My brother made his wife have a baby she didn't even want, and now he's acting like it's not his problem. When I got to his house for the first time since the baby was born, I expected the usual chaos of new parents. Diapers, bottles, maybe some sleepless nights. But what I walked into felt wrong. The place looked like it hadn't been cleaned in weeks. Dishes stacked up, baby stuff everywhere, a smell I couldn't even describe. But what really got me was her, my brother's wife. She looked destroyed, eyes sunken, hair greasy, skin pale like she hadn't seen the sun since the hospital. She was still in old pajamas, clutching that baby like it was the only thing keeping her upright. And my brother? Sitting on the couch, clean-shaven, hair gelled, scrolling on his phone like he was on vacation. At first I tried to convince myself, maybe he just took a break. Maybe she wanted to handle things her way. But then the baby started crying, and instantly he goes, "Hey babe," he's crying again, without even looking up. She mumbled something like, "Can you get the bottle?" But he just sighed, stood up, and walked straight to my mom. "Mom, can you help?" He won't stop crying. I stared at him. He was serious. Then later, when the baby had a dirty diaper, my brother walked in, took one look, and yelled, "Mom, come here, it's bad." He wouldn't even touch it. Turns out it wasn't even that bad, just a little poop. The whole 4 hours we were there, I didn't see him hold his son for more than 2 minutes. Every single thing, diaper, bottle, crying, he pawned off on someone else. At one point he even said, "We should go out for dinner, just leave the baby here. He'll be fine for a couple hours." Everyone froze. My mom's face went pale. His wife didn't even respond. She just sat there, rocking the baby like she'd heard it all before. That's when my parents finally had enough. They told him to sit down. All of us were in the living room, silent except for the sound of the baby breathing. My dad said, "Son, you need to grow up. You wanted this baby. You can't just check out." And my brother, he laughed. He said, "I work, okay? I'm tired. I can't be doing all that baby crap too." For the record, the man works maybe 6 hours a day, 5 days a week, sometimes half a Saturday. His wife works too, from home, while taking care of a newborn alone. My mom said softly, "But she's exhausted. She needs help." And my brother just shrugged and said, "She's the mom. I'm the dad. It's different. I'll deal with him when he's older, like sports, man stuff. That's my role." Something in me snapped. I don't even know how it came out, but my voice just exploded in that room. "You're a shitty dad," I shouted. "You're a shitty dad and an even shittier husband." The baby started crying again, but I didn't stop. "You begged her to have this baby. You pressured her, and now you don't even care enough to change a diaper?" He stared at me, mouth open, eyes wet. My mom whispered, "Ali, stop," but I couldn't. "You think being a man means sitting on your ass while she falls apart? You're not a man. You're a coward. You wanted the title of dad without doing the work." He tried to speak, but I cut him off. "You're making everyone else raise your kid because you're too lazy to act like a parent. You don't deserve her, man. She's out there giving everything she's got, and you can't even hold your own child for 5 minutes." I could feel my heart pounding in my throat. "You don't want to be a husband. You don't want to be a dad. You just want to look like one. And I swear, I wouldn't be surprised if she leaves you before you even hit 30. The room went silent. Even the baby stopped crying. My brother just sat there, eyes red, hands shaking. My parents looked stunned. My mom finally told me to go outside. I didn't argue. I just walked out, shaking, trying to calm down. A few minutes later, my dad came out and said quietly, "You should apologize." That was harsh, but I could still hear my brother inside, crying for the first time since I could remember. And I just stood there on the porch, staring at the dark window, thinking about that tiny baby inside, and the woman who looked like she hadn't slept in weeks, and how the man who swore he'd take care of them was the one breaking them down. I didn't say anything. I just listened to him cry.